Hi everybody, Clash 230 here. Just running around doing a couple errands. And I thought I'd talk about something I noticed a night or two ago. Nothing really shocking or surprising. But it was an observation I made. I was checking out a few videos on YouTube. People on bikes talking about this and that. I watched a couple videos and I noticed, yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then all of a sudden I had one where I laughed a little bit, had a good old time. And then watch another one and it's okay. And then watch one and laugh out loud. Have a good time, really enjoy it. And then I noticed the ones that I was really laughing at and enjoying were the ones where somebody's cruising around, maybe a little bit of traffic, or whatever the subject was, pissed them off a little bit, and they're cussing, they're using a bunch of swear words and the F word. Just, you know, what comes natural to them and having a good old time. And they're fun and I really enjoyed watching. But it dawned on me that, hey, am I enjoying these more because of all the cussing? And yeah, I was. So I went back and looked at some of the videos that didn't have a bunch of cussing in them, and they're pretty good videos. And I noticed that it was pretty much par for the course. That particular vlogger just didn't ever cuss, or cuss very rarely, or whatever. And went back to the one, and the ones that did cuss, I looked at them, and then I looked at all the numbers, and I saw that people that use a little bit more picturesque speech had a lot more subscribers, got a lot more hits on their videos than those that didn't. And all things being equal, you know, how long they were on, how many videos they had, and all that. So, and you can check that out. You'll find that what I'm saying is 100% true. Now, does that mean that the person who's cussing a bunch is a better vlogger? Yeah, they are. They're entertaining, and more people want to hear the way they talk than the way I talk. I have a problem with cussing. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a problem with cussing. I have a problem cussing. Doesn't bother me one iota when somebody cusses. Swears, curses, whatever. I've just never been comfortable doing it. And sometimes it probably drives me a little crazy. Sorry. I do that. If I cuss, I instinctually apologize, or shoot, I don't know how. I think about it in my head and I feel bad. And again, don't get me wrong. Heck, I grew up my whole life hearing cussing. The kid in the house, and went to inner city schools. After a little bit of college, I went into the Navy. You know that saying, curse like a sailor, cuss like a sailor, whatever. So you would think that every other word out of my mouth would be a swear word. Well, it isn't. Nothing I can do about it. When it comes to vlogging, do I think it's handicapped? Yes, I do. But anyways, so I took it a step further. I noticed that the videos I really enjoyed not only had some cussing in it, or a lot cussing, no matter how saturated with curse words, but the person doing the video had what I would consider an accent. I'm here in Texas, and I don't really have a Texan accent. But it didn't. But the videos I was watching, it didn't matter if they were in Australia, England, Boston, the Orient. It just was more entertaining. It was kind of cool hearing somebody with an accent cussing up a storm. So I said, well, you know, let's take this vlogger B over in England, driving around cussing up a storm, cursing at people, walking in the road, all this. And oh yeah, no doubt they're gonna have more consistent viewers than I do, and their videos are gonna be more entertaining than mine. See, they be cussing out these kids right now. Darn skimps. So I thought about it. I took it one more step. What if that writer, vlogger with the cool accent is a lady, girl, female, D, all of the above? So she's riding around, got her leather on, or cool biker gear on, and cussing up a storm, having a good old time. So I watch it. Am I entertained? Well, gee golly, yeah, I'm entertained. Do I want to watch her video instead of mine? You're darn skippy. So we got me over here doing a video talking about whatever my day went, and you got her over there across the pond cussing up a storm, talking about the sexual favors that she owes her boyfriend for pulling a better wheelie on her bike. Whatever. And yeah, I'm beat, which is fine. And I picture these lady riders, I picture them coming out of a PTA where they're sitting in there all prim and proper, or book club, or whatever, hopping on their bikes, hitting the road, and all of a sudden their total persona changes. It just cracks me up. Reminds me of there was this movie I saw a long time ago, and I actually watched it a couple times over the years. I think it's a pretty good flick. It's got Gina, I want to say Davis, but I don't think that's right, and Samuel Jackson in it. And at one part in the movie, Samuel Jackson turns to her and says, what's up with you? A couple days ago, or whatever, a week ago, you were like, oh fudge, I burnt the cupcakes. Now you walk in a bar, and 10 minutes later, sailors come running out. Of course, he was referring to her cussing, overall demeanor. And that's what I always picture when I listen to these ladies on the bike. So you got nice muffler. You got hot, sexy girl on her bike, dressed up in leather, cussing up a storm, got a mask on. Well, okay, helmet. In my mind, I'm gonna picture it as a mask. And I mean, that's borderline erotica. Yeah, it is. I don't care who you are. So, who are you gonna watch? Who are you gonna listen to? That scenario or me? If you're listening to me, you got a real problem. Unless you've already gone through all of those videos and got nothing better to do and just bored. So this is the G channel. Not confused. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. The G channel. So, well, you're watching the bikers run around, vloggers, cussing, swearing, cursing. You know you can be pretty safe having the kiddies watch my videos. With that in mind, I figure in about 6 months, the average age of my viewer will be 12. What are you gonna do? But I better make something perfectly clear. I don't have a distaste at all for any profanity that the vloggers puts out there, male, female, whatever. Doesn't bother me one bit. In fact, I'm probably a little jealous. I truly wish that I could talk a little bit more like that, you know, fill in the blanks. And don't get me wrong, if you're ever going to hear me cuss, it's going to be in this exact scenario. I'm going to be riding around, whether it's in a car, on a bike, or whatever, and somebody's going to do something stupid, or I'm going to do something stupid, and cuss word's going to slip. But I have no doubt it'd be immediately followed by an apology. In the meantime, I want to thank all those people that do put out those videos, because if they all were like me, I probably wouldn't even come on YouTube. So, and those that still want to see a couple things that I have to say, listen to a couple things, see a couple videos I put out, I appreciate that. And I do have some pretty cool stuff coming up. I know you're going to enjoy some of the big rides that go on. Of course, this will be the first year that I'm riding the scooter. None of the regular bikers that I see every year have any idea what I'm riding now. So that in itself is going to be entertaining. In fact, I'm probably going to do a vlog about that pretty quick. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you got a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And see you next time. Ha!